I'm thrilled to have you here with us today. As always, we have an exciting topic to discuss that can help us all on our journey towards success and well being. We'll be diving into the subject of developing resilience, those incredible skills that helps us bounce back from setbacks and challenges. Well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever faced a difficult situation that left you feeling defeated or even overwhelmed? I bet we all have. Life has a way of throwing curveballs at us when we least expect it. But guess what? We can develop mental resilience, which acts as our own superpower in overcoming those obstacles and coming out stronger on the other side. So, without further ado, let's dive into some practical tips on building mental resilience. Tip number one: embrace a growth mindset. Sometimes we tend to think that our abilities and talents are fixed, but that couldn't be further from truth. We have discussed in previous lives, a growth mindset is all about believing that we can learn, grow, and improve throughout our lives. When we face challenges, instead of seeing them as roadblocks, we can view them as opportunities for growth. Remember, it's not about avoiding failure, but rather embracing it as a stepping stone towards success. Let me tell you a story about a very good friend of mine, Sarah. She was determined to start her own business, but faced numerous rejections and setbacks along the way. Instead of giving up, she saw each failure as a chance to learn and adapt her strategy. Eventually, her perseverance paid off, and today she runs a thriving company, actually a seven-figure revenue. It's a perfect example of how a growth mindset and resilience can lead to remarkable achievements. Let's move to tip number two. Practice self-compassion. We're often our own harshest critics, aren't we? But there's a thing, self-compassion, which is crucial in developing resilience. It's about treating ourselves with kindness, with understanding, and forgiveness when we face setbacks or make mistakes. We're all humans, don't forget that. And it's okay to stumble along the way. I'll share a personal experience with you. A few years ago, I had a big client meeting that didn't go as planned. It's a presentation. I was beating myself over it, questioning my abilities and feeling defeated. However, I realized that self-compassion was necessary to bounce back. I could have gone in a negative spiral. I acknowledged that we all have off days and gave myself the space to learn from the experience without self-judgment. This shift in mindset helped me regain my confidence and perform even better in future presentations. Let's move to tip number three. Cultivate a supporting network. You want to surround yourself with a supportive network of friends, family, and mentors, which is vital for building resilience. These individuals can provide encouragement, guidance, and a fresh perspective when we face challenges. Don't be afraid to lean on them, especially during the tough times. I have a friend, David, who faced a significant setback in his career. He felt demotivated and unsure of his next steps. His network of supportive friends rallied around him, providing a listening ear, offering advice, and reminding him of his strengths. With their support, David was able to pick himself up, reevaluate his goals, and take action towards a new and exciting career path. It goes to show how a supportive system can make a world of difference. I have been part of several masterminds. That's my support network. Now, before we conclude today's session, I want to leave you with a question to ponder on. What's one small step you can take today to cultivate mental resilience in your own life? I invite you all to share your thoughts, your experiences, and any tips you have for developing resilience in the comment section below. Let's engage in a meaningful conversation and support one another on this journey. This could be that supporting network. Thank you all for joining me today. Remember, setbacks and challenges are merely stepping stones on the path of success. With a growth mindset, self-compassion, and a supporting network, you have the power to develop mental resilience and bounce back stronger than ever before. With that, stay tuned for our next Wealthy Wednesday session, and until then, keep striving for greatness.